country as well.
Mabuhay, mabuhay.
Yeah, Mabuhay, Philippines. Actually, today I just met her. Until today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have a time before because we have a quarantine.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
This is our first day together.
Yeah, but maybe we'll have fun.
And we're on our way to the tour here in Jerusalem.
Yeah. Where we go? Where do we go?
Tower of David.
Yeah, Tower of David. We're really excited about that one. Yeah.
How do you greet the people in Vietnam?
Xin chào.
Xin,
Xin chào.
xin chào.
Yes.
Xin chào everyone. Hello.
So nice. Xin chào. Yeah, that is really fun. Yeah. Mabuhay, Philippines. Yeah. So if you have time, I mean, come to Vietnam.
I love Vietnamese food. I'm definitely going there to try out your cuisine,
Yeah.
like where it's from.
Yeah.
And you've been to Philippines,
Yeah, I've been to Philippines before. I've been to Baguio City
Baguio City,
and Manila.
Manila.
Yeah,
It's
but-
quite a crowded city. If you want
Yeah.
something laid back, you can come to my hometown in
Yeah,
Cebu.
Cebu, right? I love this city. I
Yeah.
heard a lot from my friends, and I love to eat seafood also.
Seafood,
Really,
yeah.
They have nice. Another is Palawan.
Palawan.
Yeah.
It's also a really nice place. They have a lot of
Yeah.
huge caves there,
So
beautiful beaches.
Palawan is near with Cebu or not?
No, it's quite far.
Oh. So do they have a flight to direct to the Cebu?
There's a flight from Cebu to Palawan, or you can go from Manila to Palawan.
Oh, yeah. So how about Cebu? They have a flight from
Manila,
Manila to Cebu.
Cebu. And I think they also have from, is it Ho Chi Minh?
Yeah, Ho Chi
From Ho
Minh.
Chi Minh to Cebu, there's a direct flight, I
Oh.
guess, yes.
Oh my God, I was looking for that. Nice. It's so cute. A lot of people.
A lot of people are watching. You have a lot of viewers.
Actually, until now, to like discover around this city.
Yes.
Have you have a time before or not?
No, I haven't been here.
Oh yeah. But before the contest, I mean, like you apply here and direct to the contest, or you stay outside for a few days.
No, I wasn't able to stay here. Like when I got here, I went right away to Ramada.
Oh yeah. So before I only have 1 day before the contest, but quarantine.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Where
in
do
the-
you do your quarantine? In Tel Aviv or here?
No, I do in another hotel, but in Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
Yes. And I just have like early morning the day before I join Miss Universe. So just take some coffee, but it's really nice. This city really nice.
Speaking of coffee, I love Vietnamese coffee.
Oh
right?
really?
Yeah.
I will give you some. I bring a lot, but I don't know
Really?
like who want that because I see in here also have coffee. So I will give
Yeah,
it.
but I love Vietnamese
But
coffee.
actually, when I come to Philippines, I also bought a lot of coffee to be from Philippines because the taste is really sweet and I like that.
Yeah.
This is really different with the coffee taste in Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
In Vietnam is quite strong, and in Philippines is sweet. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, I always prefer black coffee. That's why I like Vietnamese coffee better.
Okay, I have a lot, so I will give
I'm
you.
gonna look for you.
Yes. So where I mean like the floor you stay? You stay in the hotel? Which floor?
Yeah.
Which floor? Floor of
Third
three?
floor.
Third floor.
How about
Yeah,
you?
same.
Same.
Yeah, also third floor.
We'll see you. I'll see you around at the third floor.
Yes. I also bring a lot of like noodles,
Oh,
snacks from Vietnam. Yeah.
you did? Oh, I wish I also brought some. But my luggage is packed and I lost my other luggage. They're still looking for it. I hope they find it because I don't have clothes anymore.
The black one, right?
Yeah.
I heard some mama say like they're looking for the black one, the black luggage. So this is you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hope you will try it.
I
So
hope so too.
have something important in there?
Just my clothes
Uh,
for up to next week.
oh yeah.
Because my clothes now are maybe just for this week.
So I bring a lot of clothes. If you want, you can come to meet me too. Really, I want.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah.
You'd survive here. I won't.
Yeah, because before I worry like I cannot go direct. I mean like go back directly
Yeah.
to
Take
Vietnam.
one.
Thank
You're gonna
you.
follow
Thank
this
you.
color. 1 second. Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. So I scared like I cannot go back directly to Vietnam because now in my country closed. Yeah.
So where are you staying after the competition, if ever?
Just looking for the. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, thank you,
Thank
Mama.
you. You follow this color.
Yes.
In the place that you go to take.
So I don't know. We will try my best. I try my best to looking for the flight to fly back, but not sure. So I bring a lot of like food and stuff also.
Yeah.
I also have a lot of dress, and I think like you and me the same.
Same size.
Yeah, have the same size. So
Hopefully.
yeah, so you can looking for me to have your
Some of the
dress.
girls are really kind to lend me their clothes.
So which room you stay in the first?
334. You're
Oh, really near with
Oh,
me.
very close.
337.
337.
Yes.
You're at the far end, right?
Yes.
Oh.
So just looking for me.
Sure.
We have.
Do you need help with that one?
Thank you. You're so sweet.
No worries. We're here to help each other.
Thank you. The time we will live here and go to Eilat.
I heard December 5, but I'm not sure if we're going to Eilat on that date exactly.
But I think we will go to Eilat before that because we have orientation at 4.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen the
Yes,
schedule,
yeah.
and the schedule keeps changing.
Oh, alright. Oh my god, a lot of people.
Is it too tight? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Good luck to you.
You have a lot of
Yeah. Not much like you. You know, when you draw the Miss Universe Philippines, so I follow you on Instagram, and I see like your follower,
Yeah.
they just like go up a lot.
Yeah, it goes up really fast. Because
Yeah, go up really fast.
Filipinos are such a huge fan of pageants.
Yes,
Like,
and
they
I-
don't just watch Filipino pageants, they
Yeah.
watch pageants from other countries as well.
And I really love Filipinos. Really, they're really nice, really friendly.
We're
have
very
a-
happy people.
Yes, I have a lot of friends from Philippines.
You do?
Yes, from Bayo.
I'm one of them now.
Yeah. Sure, when I have time, I will like come to your country.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you live in Cebu or Manila?
My hometown is Cebu, but when I won Miss Universe, I decided to be based in Manila.
Oh yeah. So, same with me. My hometown also near Ho Chi Minh City, but when I travel, I mean like when I need to do something, so stay in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Manila and Cebu, yeah, Manila.
It's just an hour away by plane.
It's okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Hi, Jason.
You'll see me wandering around with different journalists from different countries. I'm working
Yes.
on the kind of international press side of this very exciting contest. It's an absolute privilege to be here with you all. Just a few words about where you are and where we're going, because I know what will happen. We'll get there and it's kind of a whirlwind. So you're in Jerusalem. Okay, Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. It's been the capital basically of the world for 3,000 years. Like in the old days when they used to draw maps, the map would be Asia,
Hôm nay mình sẽ có cái
Africa,
buổi đi
Europe,
tham
and
quan.
Jerusalem right in the middle. And we're
Hôm nay
going to
mình có một cái
basically
buổi
go
đi tham
into
quan
the very heart of that.
Jerusalem.
We're going to go
Mình sẽ được
stand
đi
in
tham quan
a
bức
building
tường.
called David's Tower. Why
Yeah,
is it
David
David's
Tower.
Tower? Because King
Bức tường
David was the
Hàng
king who first built Jerusalem.
Yeah,
Over the years,
nơi
it's
mà rất là nổi tiếng.
been conquered and knocked
Trong
down and
Jerusalem.
destroyed and rebuilt every generation painstakingly, bringing their heart and soul to Jerusalem, building another layer, giving something more of themselves to this really ancient and holy city. Everything you see around you now is basically less than 150 years old. This is the new parts of Jerusalem. This was just fields. In fact, if you told someone who lived here 200 years ago you live in Jerusalem, they'd have probably laughed at you, because this was all farmland. We've just driven past Jerusalem, Israel's Supreme Court. There's a Cinema City over here. This is Park Saka, where the marathon starts every year and finishes. And we're going to drive up to the old city. Now, the old city as it stands today is you'll see it by the walls and the different gates of the city. We're going to go through Jaffa Gate. It's called Jaffa Gate because if you follow, eventually you'll end up in Jaffa. And these walls are about 500 years old. They were built by Suleiman the Great during his rule
Can
of
you do
Jerusalem. And within those walls, you have the Church of the Sepulchre, which for Christians is where, well, for
So
Catholic
nice.
Christians especially, is where
The weather
Jesus
is
was
so
crucified and where he was buried and resurrected. You have the Western Wall, which for the Jewish people is one of the last remnants of the Jewish temple in Jerusalem, where the Jewish people predominantly go and pray. And beyond that, you've got the Temple Mount, or the Al-Aqsa, which is where today is the Mosque of Al-Aqsa, and historically is the site where the Jewish temple stood, where Isaac was bound in the Bible, where Jacob dreamt in the Bible. I mean, this is it. When you talk about thinking about where the things in the Bible happened, you're literally going to see those places. You'll see some of them today and some of them tomorrow, and I hope you'll all have the opportunity to come back to Jerusalem and see it again yourself sometime properly. We're also going to drive past the shuk, right? The shuk is like, in Arabic, the souk. It's the market where you can find anything and everything, from the most ancient holy spices to the most modern iPhone covers. It's okay. So amongst all of the the hype and the excitement, take a minute to think where we are. It's amazing to be here in Jerusalem, because millions of people from all over the world
Bây giờ là mấy giờ?
every day turn to this city and pray. And they say in the Bible, it says in Isaiah, it says, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Because anyone who prays for the peace of Jerusalem, they should also prosper. May they also be blessed. So I really hope you enjoy.
Bây giờ Việt Nam nghỉ. Bây giờ đang là 3 giờ chiều ở Israel. Và hôm nay là ngày đầu tiên mà mình được đi tham quan thành phố này.
Chicas, girls, when we get off and on the bus, we come back to this same bus, which is bus number 2.
Yes.
This is el autobús número 2.
Yes.
What's the number of your bus?
2. 2. We like it.
Way in the back, did you hear us?
Yes.
Always come back to bus number 2.
Yes.
Bus number 2. You're home for
This
the
is
next
bus
couple
number
hours.
2. Please come back to bus number 2.
Mình không có đem được bánh tét đi á mọi người, tại vì mình không có đi được bánh tét đi, tại vì theo cái luật.
Oh,
Hello sister.
that's so sweet. Ate is like older sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Ate.
Ate.
Yeah. I remember that.
Ate.
Ate. It's like mama.
Mama.
Ate, right?
Yeah.
Ate.
Mama. What's mama?
And like Ate is mama, right? Or sister?
Sister. Yes.
Sister.
So in Vietnam it's mama.
No, chị.
T.
Chị.
T.
Hey, can you say like thấy em đẹp không quý vị?
What's that?
Thấy em đẹp không quý vị?
Hi, em đi.
Không quý vị.
Không quý vị. What's that?
It's mean like, do you think like I'm beautiful? I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
So like, do you think I'm beautiful?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so cute.
It's okay. What's that? Thai. I couldn't say it again. Oh, what's that again?
It's too long, right?
Yeah.
Thấy em đẹp không quý vị?
Hi, em đi.
Thấy em đẹp không quý vị?
Hi, em đi. Thôi. What was that? Oh my god, it's so hard when I don't read the lips.
Yeah.
Because I need to see your lips, how you pronounce it, so I can follow it.
Yeah, so cute. But because now we have
Mask all the time.
mask.
Right, we'll teach you some good slang Hebrew.
Yes.
In Hebrew, if you want to say something is excellent, you say sababa.
Sababa.
One more time.
Sababa.
Excellent, sababa.
Excellent.
If you
Sababa.
wanna say, this is actually more Arabic than Hebrew, but it's just kind of Middle Eastern natural slang. If you want to
Sababa.
say, let's get on with it, or let's go, or hurry up, you say, yalla.
Yalla.
Yalla, yalla.
Yalla.
Carefully
Yalla.
repeat it. And the more you repeat it, the faster you have to go.
All
I
right.
suppose it's like
Yalla.
vamos in Spanish, right? Yalla, yalla. Yalla,
Yalla, yalla.
Another word that you'll have to learn being in Israel
This is really same with China.
balagan.
Layla.
Now, to describe balagan, I can only really say it's like a big hot mess, and it's kind of like the Middle Eastern lack of order that brings about the best results. Like, why is Israel a startup nation? This is the Great Synagogue, by the way, on the left. Why is
Để
Israel a
duyên cho mọi người
startup
xem
nation?
xung
Why do
quanh
they have so much
nha. Ở
technology?
Jerusalem là
Because so many
đẹp lắm
people look
luôn
at the world and
á.
go, come on, we can do this better. And so we live in a balagan, and that's how we find our way forward. Yalla balagan.
Yalla balagan.
Yalla. What's that mean? What's that mean? Yalla.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Ah, thank you, sister. Want to say something? Vietnam.
I'll give you a quick word about the people that you'll see as well.
Sweetheart.
Jerusalem is really a mixed city, okay? So in Jerusalem you have Jewish people, you have Muslim people, you have Christian people, you have religious people, and you have secular people. So you'll see, I think, most of you will be familiar with the idea of like a religious Jewish man with the now I'm a religious Jewish man, no black hat, no beard, I am wearing a skull cap.
Chị Daria ở nhà tại vì chia nhóm ra mọi
So
người.
when you look at the Jewish community, firstly you'll see secular people or traditional people, but outwardly you wouldn't know, they don't show that they're religious.
Yeah.
And you'll see people that look like me with skull caps on, and perhaps the women, if they're married, will have like a hair covering, sort of more like a cloth.
Yeah.
And then you'll see what we call the ultra-Orthodox, who will be wearing black hats and black coats. And basically they're
Mình biết một
their
tiếng
community
tiếng
that
chào ở đây.
dress as their leaders
Ủa
and
tiếng
their
cảm
teachers
ơn ở đây
did.
là tô đà.
And basically, to
Cảm
give a
ơn
bit of
rất nhiều
history,
là
after the
tô
French
đà Ga Bà.
Revolution, Jewish people, or up until the French Revolution, Jewish people in Europe
Thì
all
mi dạy
basically
mình
had
đó.
to live in communities. You couldn't go and be a doctor if you were Jewish in France in 1400. It was
Bên
very
đây đang
rare.
là 3 giờ.
People that stayed Jewish at that moment, or the communities that date back to that time, they kind of stopped time there because they didn't want to integrate any more into society. So they dressed today in the clothes that people dressed then. And over time, it developed a little bit. Their leaders and their teachers maybe modified things.